You see, our thoughts, emotions, and actions create an energetic blueprint that attracts experiences into our lives. Let's explore 7 key factors that can unknowingly invite negative energy into your reality. The first dangerous thing that attracts negative energy is resistance and fear. When we resist situations or fear outcomes, we send a signal to the universe, an energetic plea for more of what we're afraid of. Remember, what you resist persists. Instead, practice surrendering and embracing uncertainty. Trust that the universe has your back. Let's delve into the second thing. Emotions are powerful energy drivers. Your emotions have a huge impact on your life and the energy you put out into the world. They influence your thoughts, actions, and the experiences you attract. Understanding how to manage your emotions can significantly improve your well-being and help you lead a more fulfilling life. Emotions like anger, resentment, or sadness are turbulent emotions. When you feel these emotions, they create chaotic energy frequencies. Imagine throwing a pebble into a calm pond. It creates ripples that spread out in all directions. Similarly, turbulent emotions send out waves of chaotic energy into the world around you. These chaotic frequencies resonate out into the world and attract similar energies back to us. This means that when you are frequently angry, resentful, or sad, you tend to attract more situations and people that make you feel even more of these negative emotions. It's like a magnet drawing in what matches its own energy. If you're constantly in a state of anger or sadness, you might find yourself encountering more conflicts, disappointments, and setbacks. For example, if you go to work feeling angry, you might have a negative interaction with a coworker, which only makes you angrier. If you're feeling sad, you might notice more things that reinforce your sadness, like gloomy weather or bad news. This cycle of negative emotions can become self-perpetuating, making it hard to break free. To change this, it's essential to cultivate emotional balance. Emotional balance means managing your emotions in a way that keeps you calm and centered, even when things around you are chaotic. It doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending you don't feel them. Instead, it's about acknowledging your emotions and learning to navigate them in a healthy way. One effective way to cultivate emotional balance is through meditation. Meditation is a practice that involves focusing your mind and calming your thoughts. It helps you become more aware of your emotions and gives you the tools to manage them better. When you meditate, you create a space of calm and peace within yourself. This inner calm can help you respond to situations with clarity and composure, rather than reacting impulsively out of anger or sadness. Start with simple meditation techniques. You can try mindful breathing, where you focus on your breath and let go of other thoughts. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Pay attention to the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Practicing this for just a few minutes each day can make a big difference in how you feel. Another useful practice is mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings as they are, without trying to change or control them. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop a greater awareness of your emotions and learn to observe them without getting swept away by them. You can practice mindfulness in your daily life. For example, when you're eating, focus on the taste, texture, and smell of your food. When you're walking, notice the sensations in your body and the sights and sounds around you. This helps you stay grounded in the present moment and reduces the influence of turbulent emotions. Cultivating emotional balance through meditation and mindfulness helps harmonize your energy field. When your emotions are balanced, you send out calm, positive energy frequencies. These balanced frequencies attract similar positive energies back to you, creating a cycle of positive experiences. You'll find that you have more peaceful interactions, greater resilience in the face of challenges, and an overall sense of well-being. Let's delve into the third thing. Your beliefs shape your reality. This concept is incredibly powerful and essential to understand if you want to create a fulfilling and successful life. The beliefs you hold about yourself and the world influence how you experience life, often more than you realize. First, let's talk about limiting beliefs. These are negative thoughts you have about yourself or the world around you. Common examples include beliefs like, I'm not worthy, I'll never succeed, I'm not smart enough, or good things don't happen to me. These thoughts may seem like simple statements, but they hold a lot of power over your life. When you hold these limiting beliefs, you are essentially setting yourself up for failure. It's like programming a computer to only produce negative outcomes. For instance, if you believe I'm not worthy, you might avoid opportunities for fear of failure, or you might not put in the effort needed to succeed because deep down, you don't believe you deserve it. These limiting beliefs create a self-fulfilling prophecy. This means that what you believe ends up coming true because your actions are influenced by those beliefs. If you believe you'll never succeed, you might not try hard enough, give up too easily, or miss opportunities that could lead to success. As a result, you actually never succeed, which reinforces your original belief. It's a vicious cycle. Think of your beliefs as energetic beacons. They send out signals to the universe, attracting experiences that match those beliefs. If you believe you're not worthy, you might attract people or situations that make you feel unworthy. If you believe in abundance, you're more likely to see and seize opportunities for wealth and success. To change your reality, you must first challenge your limiting beliefs. Start by identifying these negative thoughts. Pay attention to the little voice in your head that says, I can't, I'm not good enough, or it's too hard. Write these beliefs down so you can see them clearly. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, question them. Ask yourself, is this really true? Often these beliefs are based on past experiences or things other people have told you, not on actual facts. For example, just because you failed at something once doesn't mean you'll always fail. Replace your limiting beliefs with empowering ones. These are positive, supportive thoughts that help you move forward. For example, instead of thinking, I'm not worthy, try thinking, I deserve good things in life. Instead of, I'll never succeed, say, I have the skills and abilities to achieve my goals. Affirmations are a great way to reinforce these new beliefs. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. They help reprogram your subconscious mind to accept these empowering beliefs as true. Some examples include, I am worthy of love and success, I am capable of achieving my dreams, and I attract positive opportunities. Visualization is another powerful tool. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself achieving your goals. See yourself succeeding, feeling happy, and living the life you desire. The more vividly you can imagine this, the more real it becomes in your mind, and the more likely you are to make it a reality. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and support you, and avoid those who reinforce your limiting beliefs. Read books, watch videos, and listen to talks that inspire and motivate you. The more positive input you have, the easier it will be to maintain empowering beliefs. Let's delve into the fourth factor, living in the past or worrying about the future. These habits can disrupt your awareness of the present moment, which is where your true power lies. When you're not fully present, you miss chances to consciously direct your energy and create a positive reality for yourself. Living in the past means you're constantly thinking about things that have already happened. Maybe you're replaying mistakes you made or wishing things had turned out differently. While it's natural to reflect on the past, dwelling on it too much can keep you stuck in old patterns. It can fill you with regret, sadness, or anger, making it hard to move forward. Worrying about the future is another way to lose touch with the present moment. You might be anxious about what's going to happen or fear that things won't go as planned. While it's important to plan for the future, constant worrying can create unnecessary stress. It can also prevent you from enjoying the here and now. When you're not present, you miss opportunities to consciously direct your energy. Your thoughts and actions become automatic, driven by past experiences and future fears. This makes it hard to make deliberate choices that align with your goals and values. Instead, you end up reacting to situations without thinking, which can lead to negative outcomes. Negative energy thrives in the absence of awareness. When you're not fully present, you operate on autopilot, repeating unconscious reactions and habitual patterns. These patterns can be negative, like self-doubt, fear, or anger. Without awareness, it's hard to break free from these cycles and create positive change in your life. To reclaim your power, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of what's happening right now. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By doing so, you can anchor yourself in the present moment and make conscious choices. Start with simple mindfulness exercises. One easy practice is mindful breathing. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This practice helps you develop greater awareness and can be very calming. Another technique is mindful observation. Pick an object in your environment, like a flower or a piece of fruit. Spend a few minutes examining it closely. Notice its color, shape, texture, and any other details. This exercise helps you train your mind to focus on the present moment and appreciate the world around you. You can also practice mindfulness in your daily activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or doing chores, try to stay fully present. Pay attention to the sensations, sounds, and smells around you. Notice how your body feels and what thoughts come to mind. By doing this, you bring more awareness into your everyday life. Meditation is another powerful way to cultivate mindfulness. There are many types of meditation, but they all involve focusing your attention and being present. You might sit quietly and focus on your breath, repeat a mantra, or visualize a peaceful scene. Regular meditation practice can help you stay centered and present throughout your day. Mindfulness helps you break free from negative patterns. When you're aware of your thoughts and feelings, you can choose how to respond to them. Instead of reacting automatically, you can pause, reflect, and make a conscious choice. This allows you to direct your energy towards positive actions that support your well-being. Let's delve into the fifth factor, relationships. Relationships play a crucial role in your life. They can either lift you up or drag you down, affecting your energy levels and overall well-being. Understanding this can help you make better choices about who you spend your time with. Relationships can elevate or deplete your energy. When you're around positive, supportive people, you feel energized and happy. These relationships are like a breath of fresh air. They fill you with joy and motivation. You leave interactions with these people feeling better than before. On the other hand, toxic or draining relationships can sap your energy. These are the relationships where you feel tense, anxious, or exhausted after spending time with someone. Maybe it's a friend who constantly complains, a colleague who's always negative, or a family member who never has anything nice to say. When you're around such people, their negativity can rub off on you, leaving you emotionally drained. Toxic relationships create a continuous exchange of negative energy. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack all day. That's what it feels like to be in a draining relationship. Over time, this constant negativity can wear you down, making it harder to stay positive and focused on your goals. To protect your energy, it's essential to surround yourself with supportive, uplifting people. These are the individuals who encourage you, celebrate your successes, and help you through tough times. They genuinely care about your well-being and want to see you grow and succeed. When you're with them, you feel valued, respected, and loved. Supportive relationships align with your growth and positivity. They help you become the best version of yourself. These people believe in your potential and inspire you to reach for your dreams. Their positivity boosts your own, creating a powerful, uplifting energy that benefits both of you. Healthy relationships nurture your spirit. They provide a safe space where you can be yourself without fear of judgment or criticism. In these relationships, there's mutual respect and understanding. You feel comfortable sharing your thoughts and feelings, knowing that the other person will listen and support you. When you're surrounded by positive people, it amplifies your energetic resonance. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument. When you're in harmony with others, everything sounds and feels better. This positive energy can help you attract more good things into your life, making it easier to achieve your goals and find happiness. So how can you cultivate more positive relationships in your life? Start by evaluating your current relationships. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with different people. Do you feel energized or drained, happy or stressed? This can give you a clear idea of which relationships are beneficial and which are harmful. For those relationships that drain your energy, consider setting boundaries. This doesn't mean you have to cut these people out of your life completely, but you might need to limit your interactions with them. Be honest about your feelings and let them know how their behavior affects you. Sometimes people aren't aware of the impact they have on others and might be willing to change. Seek out new relationships with people who share your values and interests. Join groups or clubs where you can meet like-minded individuals. Volunteering, taking classes, or participating in community events can also be great ways to connect with positive people. Surrounding yourself with a network of supportive friends can significantly improve your emotional and energetic well-being. Let's delve into the sixth factor, self-criticism and judgment. This is all about how you talk to yourself, which is more important than you might think. The way you speak to yourself can shape your entire experience of life. Constant self-criticism and judgment create a negative internal environment. Imagine saying harsh words to yourself every day. Over time, this negative self-talk can make you feel worthless or inadequate. It's like planting seeds of negativity in your mind, and these seeds grow into bigger problems. When you criticize yourself constantly, it generates negative energy inside you. This negative energy doesn't just stay inside. It can show up in your life as setbacks, challenges, or conflicts. For example, if you're always telling yourself you're not good enough, you might find that you struggle to succeed at work or in your personal relationships. It's as if your negative thoughts are creating a barrier that stops you from achieving your goals. To counteract this, practice self-compassion and kindness. This means being gentle with yourself, especially when you make mistakes or face difficulties. Treat yourself with the same love and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Think about how you would support a friend who is going through a tough time. You wouldn't harshly criticize them. Instead, you'd offer comforting words and encouragement. Now, try to do the same for yourself. Self-compassion involves recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and has flaws. It's part of being human. Instead of beating yourself up over these imperfections, accept them and learn from them. When you practice self-compassion, you create a positive internal environment. This positive energy can help you overcome challenges and improve your overall well-being. Start by changing the way you talk to yourself. When you notice negative self-talk, pause and reframe it into something more positive or neutral. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm such a failure," try saying, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it." This small change can make a big difference over time. Another way to practice self-compassion is through daily affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to build confidence and self-worth. For example, you might say, "I am capable and deserving of success," or "I love and accept myself as I am." By repeating these affirmations regularly, you can start to shift your mindset from one of self-criticism to one of self-acceptance and love. Mindfulness is also a powerful tool for cultivating self-compassion. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of your negative self-talk and can choose to respond to it with kindness. Mindfulness meditation, even for just a few minutes a day, can help you develop a more compassionate attitude towards yourself. It's also helpful to keep a self-compassion journal. In this journal, write down instances when you were hard on yourself and then reframe them with a more compassionate perspective. For example, if you wrote, "I failed that presentation," you could reframe it as, "I learned valuable lessons from that presentation and I will do better next time." Writing these thoughts down can reinforce a positive and compassionate mindset. Let's delve deeper into the seventh factor, how your physical environment impacts your energy. It's fascinating because where you live and work affects how you feel and think. Picture walking into a messy room compared to a clean, organized one. The difference in how you feel is real. When your space is cluttered or chaotic, it messes with your energy flow. It's like a jumble of conflicting signals that can make you feel uneasy or stressed without you even realizing it. These vibes can attract more negativity into your life, creating a cycle that's hard to break. To counter this, it's essential to create a calm and balanced environment that nurtures your well-being. Start by tidying up and organizing your space. Clear out things you don't need or that don't bring you joy. Simplify your surroundings so that when you walk in, you feel a sense of ease and clarity. Choose colors and decorations that uplift you. Colors like soft blues, greens, or warm earth tones can promote a sense of peace and relaxation. Natural elements such as plants, wood, or stones can also help ground your energy and connect you with nature's soothing rhythms. Include objects that hold personal meaning or bring positive memories. These could be photos of loved ones, artwork that inspires you, or items that remind you of achievements or happy times. Surround yourself with things that resonate with positivity and make you feel good inside. Creating a harmonious space isn't just about aesthetics. It's about nurturing your inner peace and emotional balance. When you're in an environment that supports your well-being, you naturally feel more centered and grounded. It becomes easier to maintain a positive outlook and handle life's challenges with resilience. Consider how different environments make you feel. Pay attention to how you react when you enter a clutter-free, organized space versus a messy one. Notice the subtle shifts in your mood and energy levels. Awareness is the first step towards making meaningful changes. If your current space feels overwhelming, start small. Dedicate a few minutes each day to decluttering and organizing one area. Gradually expand this practice until your entire space reflects the calm and clarity you seek. Treat it as a form of self-care, investing in your mental and emotional well-being. Think of your environment as a reflection of your inner state. When you create order externally, you promote inner peace and harmony. It's a powerful way to align your surroundings with your intentions and aspirations. Ultimately, your physical environment plays a vital role in shaping your daily experiences and influencing your overall happiness. By consciously curating a serene and harmonious space, you empower yourself to cultivate positivity and attract more of what uplifts and inspires you. Your energy is your power. By becoming aware of these 7 dangerous things that attract negative energy, you can consciously shift your vibration towards positivity and abundance. Embrace the potential within you to create a reality filled with love, joy, and limitless possibilities. Now, if you trust that you can go a little further, then all of those thoughts are just thoughts in your head that you have to create coherence around. So if you stopped and you said, "I am going to master this moment, forget about going anywhere, doing anything, following instructions. I'm just going to work with my body to get it back into the present moment and continue to unfold back into possibility." Here's my question. If you turn that battleship around even slightly by executing a will that's great greater than that program, and you are in hot pursuit of your own freedom, and your brain and your personality is beating you up. I've had those moments. And you know what? It's David and Goliath. It has always seemed bigger than me because I've given it so much of my attention and so much of my energy. It is bigger than me. But when I no longer pay attention to it, just like not giving my power to it, now I can settle myself back into the present moment, and it's just the thought. And I examine that thought, I look at it, and I become very familiar and conscious of it. And then my brain will say, well, what about this? You did this wrong. It's too late. Give up. And then I address that thought. Now here's my question. 45 minutes of doing battle with your personality and continuously choosing love and unfolding deeper into it. If you make the effort to disinvest your attention and energy out of Goliath and pull energy back to you, but the next meditation that you have could be the easiest meditation for you to connect. Is it possible? So then that had to come up for you in order for you to evolve through it. Yes or no? And your body is just saying, look, I'd rather be worrying about my taxes than connect to the divine. Yes or no? There's a book that was one of my favorite books I ever read. It's called The Red Lion. And The Red Lion is a great story of an initiate that murders an alchemist and drinks the Philosopher's Stone, drinks the Red Lion, the elixir of life that causes immortality. And he wasn't ready to drink this Philosopher's Stone. He wasn't of the right consciousness, and when he drank it, he never forgot any of his lifetimes. And he saw all his demons. And this book is this journey of this soul through different levels of every single lifetime you can imagine that you and I can relate to. And he runs into a secret society and he becomes initiated. And there's a chapter in The Red Lion called The Kilkyard. And I asked my children to read that chapter every year. Every year they have to read that chapter because the initiate sits down in front of a statue, an inanimate statue. If you think your thoughts affect your life and you have the same thoughts every day, you're likely repeating yesterday's thoughts. Most people do. If you don't wake up each day with a vision of your future, you're probably living by the memories of your past. This means your life will be predictable and stuck in the same patterns. Would you agree? Our brain stores past experiences. If you're not creating a new future, it's possible you believe more in your past than in your future. Many people might not want to create a new future because they're more attached to their past. They often romanticize their past, reliving it every day. This means they view their life through the lens of their past, not as it is now. They might think and feel the same way they did before, causing them to see life according to that old story. When asked why they are the way they are, they often describe their past events as defining moments that have stuck with them. Research shows that much of what people remember about their past isn't even true. They're often recreating a miserable story that never really happened, just to avoid change. Most people may say they want a new life, relationship, or career, or they want to be healthy. But if 95% of their subconscious is stuck in the past, their thoughts about health and success won't reach their body. The body is programmed by past experiences. So if you teach someone to focus on a vision of their future instead of their past, they will need to think differently. They will have to make new choices and break old habits, which can be uncomfortable. Their body will resist because it prefers the familiar pain of past habits over the discomfort of change. The person will need to change how they talk and avoid certain experiences and people. They must stay aware of their emotions daily, because if they start feeling negative, they are reconnecting with their past instead of their future. Focusing on a vision of the future daily will be uncomfortable and unfamiliar. You'll face uncertainty and might not predict what happens next, because you're stepping out of your known comfort zone into the unknown. If your body is used to the past, it will resist change and want to go back to the familiar. If you keep thinking the same thoughts, making the same choices, and having the same experiences, your brain will stay in those old patterns. This repetition hardwires your brain into a fixed way of being. By age 35, many people have created habits so strong that their bodies and minds act automatically. These habits become a person's identity. When trying to change, positive thinking alone isn't enough because your body is stuck in old patterns. To make a real change, you need to shift the body's conditioning. If you think negatively, you'll feel negative, which reinforces the negative thoughts. This loop of thinking and feeling conditions your brain and body to stay in the past. To change, you must leave your familiar habits behind. Making different choices, like eating healthier or exercising, will feel uncomfortable and unfamiliar. You'll face uncertainty and won't be able to predict the next moment, which means you're stepping into the unknown.